All right. Hello and welcome. Welcome. It is Beauty Tip Tuesday, and I am back to share with you today how to make your eye color pop. So, if you are interested in seeing what shadow colors are going to work for you to create your own palette that's always going to make your eye color pop, then you're going to want to stick around because I've got some palettes to show you. And I also have a freebie at the end of this video that you are going to be eligible to get. So you'll want to stay tuned for that. So as everyone's popping on, go ahead and type in the chat where you're tuning in from and what is your favorite eye color? What is your favorite eye color shade? Do you like purples? Do you like neutrals? Do you like pinks? Tell me what your perfect palette shades would entail. And I'm so excited to share with you these few tips because you know me, I really like to keep things simple. So today I'm going to show you how to keep it simple and pick those eyeshadow shades. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Margaret Lampkin, and I am passionate about helping women feel good from the inside out. On all of these videos, I love sharing, my passion for Pilates and also just all things beauty. And so beauty is really from the inside out. And when we feel good on the inside, we go out into the world feeling even better on the outside, and we attract amazing, great, fabulous things to us. So I want you to go out always feeling confident about the way that you look and feel in your body. And today I'm going to show you just a little bit about how to create a perfect palette. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started here. So I am going to share my screen because I'd love to just show you quickly here. This chart kind of gives you an overall view of whether you have brown eyes, blue eyes, or kind of green, more hazel eyes. Then these are going to be great color combinations for you. So I'm going to go ahead and make it even a little bit bigger there, at least centered for you. So these are some great combinations that you can do. I have found through this chart, which is really simple, brown eyes, you kind of have the whole spectrum, right? You have the whole spectrum of colors. And, let me just back up for a second and just say that there's no right or wrong when it comes to makeup, right? There's no rules, right? The rule is there are no rules. So, anyone can wear any color really truly. If you feel confident in it, then go out and rock it. However, I have just found that or looking at rather different color eyes, they just give that little extra pop and sparkle with certain colors. And typically it's a complementary color. So if your eyes are brown, then you'd want to use more bolder shades to help the brown eyes pop. So something that complements them in different shades. So that's why you'll see for the brown eye section here, that the colors are just a little bit bolder, the accent colors. But does that mean that a green eye or a blue eye girl cannot wear, certain colors that a brown eye person might be recommended? No, absolutely not. But you can just see that these are basic ways to just create a palette that is sure to give your eyes that extra sparkle and pop. So with the brown eyes, you'll just see, especially, oh my gosh, that beautiful color, the evening navy, absolutely gorgeous with brown eyes as well. And then that emerald noir, gorgeous color. So those are examples of 3 eye shades that you could pick if you have brown eyes. Then the blue eyes section, you'll see that they have a little bit more of a rosy purple. I think that between the blue and the green is kind of fun because I actually have green eyes, but sometimes the way that I do my makeup, they'll appear more blue or they'll appear more green. So it just kind of depends. And that also changes with what you're wearing too. Have you noticed that for my light-eyed girls? Go ahead and type in the chat what your eye color is. So I know where you're at there and who's tuning in. My brown eyes, my blue eyes, or my green eyes. I'd love to know. So for green, you kind of cross over, right? And especially with the colors that you're wearing, if I wear more of a blue undertone type of shirt, then my eyes tend to look bluer, and green, obviously they look a little greener. So anyway, that's kind of just how that works out color-wise, right? But But for the blues, though, especially, I have found that more of the brown neutral tints really make the blue pop. So again, that's on the opposite end of the color wheel, right? We've got the light color with the bright blue, and it really makes them stand out. So I love the blue eye shades because they're pretty neutral, and it just really makes a difference to make those blue eyes pop. It's just so pretty. So I love the combinations that are together here, featured on this flyer here as well. And then for green eyes, plums are really pretty with green eyes. There's a really pretty color I use that's actually on a color card I'm going to show you in just a second, that has a really pretty kind of rosy tone to it. And that's pretty much like my go-to color. And then when I want to enhance it and kind of, do it up, make it a little bit more dramatic, then I add in like a sweet plum color that we have, or a Merlot for a really dramatic look. So anyway, but tends to be more with the green eyes that the purples really make the green eyes pop. So those are some just suggestions for you. And if you would like to have this flyer, go ahead and comment in the comment section, and I can definitely send this flyer to you just to have as a reference. So that's kind of fun. And then what I want to do is just show you quickly here. This is a perfect little, it's called a petite palette, actually. I'll go ahead and make myself bigger, but I'll keep that on the screen there for you. Isn't this the cutest little palette? So this is a refillable palette. I love that our Chroma Fusion eyeshadows, they're life proof, which means once they're on, the pigment is incredible. So you get really stay on true color throughout the day. And they stick on and they stay on, and it's also too very pigmented. So what you see is pretty much what you get on your eyes, which is great. So I love that. But anyway, so this little petite palette, the shadows are magnetic on the back. So there's a magnetic strip here, and then you have the shadows that you can replace. So when you are have you guys used this like in the past where you have a compact and it comes all pre-done together and you're like, I like everything but that color, or you run out of one color and then you have all the rest of them in there? Well, this is a really green way of going about keeping up with your shadows. But this is awesome because when you run out with most likely your lightest shade, because that's your base shade, right? Then you can just pop that one in and out, and you don't have to replace all the others or anything like that. So it's fully customizable. So if you do not have a Mary Kay Beauty consultant, definitely reach out to her if you have one. If you don't, you can go ahead and message me. I'd love to create a palette for you. But I love this one because this is the purples. This is like my going out dramatic kind of purple look I love. And this is a very neutral look that I would recommend for brown eyes as well. And then I'll show you one other. This one's really pretty too, which would be pretty. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say brown eyes? These are neutral. That would be great with blue eyes. And then this is a really pretty color palette too that would actually look really pretty with brown eyes. So these are just some suggestions of colors to put together for yourself, but they all kind of go from light to dark, right? Your accent color is going to be the darkest. So now with that being said, I also want to show you this color sheet here. So this right here is a color shopping list. So if you are interested in kind of redoing your whole color scheme and, out with the old, it's springtime, let's do some spring cleaning. And if you want to shake up your makeup, so to speak, then you can go through this list. This is everything color. So if you want to make sure that you've got everything color in your collection, then this is a really great menu to go by to make sure you've got everything from the brow products to the lip products to all the eyeshadows, cheek colors, all of that is all listed on here. So I like it because it's kind of a go-to shopping list. Okay, and then last but not least, I am going to just finish here with these lovely color cards. So I want to give some of these away. So I would love for you to post in the comments if you're interested in, if you have a beauty consultant, I would recommend DMing her, message her directly and say, hey, I want a color card. And in this color card, when you open it up, it has awesome directions on here that are very simple and easy to follow. And then it has 3 eye shades, a cheek color, and a lipstick in it. And it also recommends what color eyeliner and lip liner you would use with those colors. But this is in brown, green, and then blue. And I love the colors. These are selected by makeup artists with Mary Kay, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. This one is the green one that I absolutely love. So anyway, so I'd love to give these away. Just message me if you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant. You can contact me directly and I will send you one of these, and I would love to get your feedback on the colors. And if you have any questions on them, I'd be happy to do that. Otherwise, make sure to reach out to your consultant and say, hey, I saw this video. There's a cool color card and I want it. And I want to try some new colors and go through that shopping list. Okay. So I hope that was found helpful for you. If it has, please go ahead and like this video, share it with a girlfriend, all that good stuff. I appreciate you tuning in every week, and I will see you in the next video.